The tallest building in the United States, One World Trade Center. Looking glorious tonight as we come to you from New York. Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. Moving through November in a fresh new season filled with young talent, we're keeping our eye on the rookie talent all across the NBA and how they've been playing. So, that in mind, here's a look at the Rookie Race Watch to see who might be in the running for the Rookie of the Year later on down the road. Not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And there are a bunch of rookies who look like they have very good careers ahead of them.
Well, that would be the indication so far. I mean, they've contributed to their teams instantly at the start of the season.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's. Porter said, being a lefty, creating off the dribble, that extra swag with the step back, I couldn't ask for a better comparison, honestly. He's unguardable. And Porter Jr. should know, guys, he's the youngest ever to drop a 50-point double-double with assists.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. 2 very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. All out there with Gordon. Then it's David Wabba. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Garuba in a power forward. And for the Knicks, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Rose in at the point. And so off the tip, it's New York. Outside Fournier. Pass to Barrett. Back to Fournier. Outside for Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Here's Barrett. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Wall dishes to Gordon. Makes it off the glass.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to Oklahoma City. Rose passes to Fournier. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Playmaker in every sense of the word. Rose is so good at breaking down defenses and creating for others.
Now here's Wall. Last game he had 13. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside. And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
And that one misses. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you, set around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
So it's the Rockets now, following the 3-point attempt by Derrick Rose. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Rose looking around. Pass to Fournier. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Fournier's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 or 4 to kick things off.
Wabba up top. Back to Wall. In the corner, it's Gordon. From deep. The offensive rebound. Wood. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the deep rhythm.
Up top, Fournier. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Fournier's got 8.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Ball passes to Gordon. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The strong upper body of Gordon, contact does not affect his shooting.
Randall right side. Back to Fournier. The Rockets pull it in. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And then it starts to become a mental block. You start to think, oh man, I can't miss the next one.
New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And what a basket by Barrett, looking unafraid to take on these difficult challenges down low.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
One shot.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
Now, here's Nwaba. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Wall finds Wood. Here's Garuba. He's defended by Randall. Puts it up from 12. Garuba's shot is off. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot break on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Here's Wall following the basket by Julius Randle. Wood kicks to Gordon. Doesn't go for him. And New York will come the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
And so it's Houston with it, following the miss by Evan Fournier. Wood passes to Wall. The 3, Robinson with the block, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Rose. And there's the pass to Randall. And that one hits back iron. Rockets trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Rose passes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
What I love about Randall is the power he plays with. He's an absolute force inside.
All with it. Now defended by Randall. They could use a bucket. And Wall finishes inside. Wall's got his second basket of the night. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. Passes it to Barrett. Back to Rose. And Garuba pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Rose against Wall. Shoots off the step back. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Gets a very good look and converts. Fournier's got 10 points in the game.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. They've done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Wood finds Wall. Pass to Garuba. Offensive rebound. Here's Gordon. It's deflected. Outside Rose. Outside Fournier. Pass to Randall. Unloads from 13. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, two teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
And new group in for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Nerlens Noel comes in for Randall. Burks, he's checked in for Barrett. And Walker's subbed in for Rose. Now, here's Tice. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. To the middle, here's Burks. Banked in off the glass. And now an 11-point Knicks lead.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Porter passes to Tice. Over to the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds. New York ball.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Now the pass to Noel. Walker against Porter. Passes to Burks. He feeds it to Noel. Over Augustine. And again, it's New York.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Rockets trail by 13. Here's Augustine. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Tice. Now here is Augustine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Steps back and fires. The rebound by Gibson. New York leading by 13. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That's his first foul. And real quickly, he's checked in for Evan Fournier.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Emmanuel Quickly.
Here's Noel. Kicks it to Burks. Pass to Quickly. Inside. Gibson finds Burks. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 16. Timeout call, the Rockets. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Your Knicks City Dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
Tice kicks to Nwaba. And some nice passing there by Houston. Augustine with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that one, good.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Walker the pass to Burks. He gets it in there. Burks has got 7 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. He's jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here is Augustine. Count it. Good. Augustine's got his second bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gibson looking it over. He kicks to Burks. Got a piece of it. Now here's Nwaba. Not a lot of room.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shoots over Burks. That one doesn't drop. Now the Knicks take it the other way. The pass to Quickly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here. That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Outside, Walker. Going inside, and there's another one for the Knicks.
The soft touch from the mid-range. Good choice by Walker to just rise and fire right there.
Passes it to Tice. Dishes it to Augustine. And Gibson sends it back. Walker finds Burks. Quickly with it. Trying to get open is Gibson. The shot's good from Quickly. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel. He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Augustine against Walker. Lock at 6. Over Augustine. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And you got to love how Walker gets going from there. His jump shot is just gorgeous.
And so it's the New York Knicks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Rick, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
2 shots.
They've got Toppin. Kemba Walker is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Noel in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. First free throw is good. And Chris, one change we're seeing now. A lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times. If you have game, I mean, you got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. I mean, think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game has evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's going to come.
The Knicks leading by 19 points. He dishes it to Noel. It's rebounded by Houston. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Porter outside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Quickly the pass to Toppin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Augustine looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, and they've had a great start from beyond the arc as well. The three-point shot seems to be in rhythm.
The free throw drops for Augustine. The Knicks making a switch here. Barrett's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Wall's checked in. Both free throws good from Augustine. New York leading by 19 points. Now Barrett. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
But after winning the championship in Germany, Tice came to the NBA in 2017 and immediately became an important part of the rotation. Hard work on the boards, a lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
And here's Walker. He had 16 points in the win against Orlando. A three-pointer off the mark. You know, Chris, what's great about Tice is his positional versatility.
He can play the 4 or the 5. He's a great rim runner. He can knock down the 3 here and there. And defensively, he shows well, even against great quickness.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build for the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. The Rockets have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Noel. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. And it's Rose in for Kemba Walker. Both free throws good from Augustine.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Rose. Randle outside. Ball against Rose. Over House. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got his first bucket in this one.
When you're a vet like Rose, you figure out ways to score inside, even as a guard.
Pass to Augustine. Back to Wall. Here is House. He is defended by Randle. Wood with the bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Rose up on top, covered by Wall. Up again. Randle on the follow. Randle's got 8 points.
Ooh, this is what makes Randle so special. His ferocity on the boards is admirable.
Ball with the bounce pass. It's House outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
Rose passes to Quickly. Here's Randle. And it's D.J. Augustine with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Something's on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Fournier's checked in for New York. Gordon's checked in for the Rockets. Rose against Wall. Rose in the post. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Wood kicks to Gordon. The pass to Wall. Here's the 3. Randall grabs the board. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Here's Wall. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot, and he gets the bucket. Rose against Wall. Rose passes to Randall. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 10 points for him.
Let the big man eat. Give it to Randall there, and he's locked in scoring.
Houston moving it around. Passes it to Garuba. Here is House. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before a second violation.
New York ball.
Outside Rose. Pass to Robinson. And here's Fournier. Now here's Randall. He's got 10. Offline from the high post. Pass to Wall. Over Rose. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Knicks leading by 18. Barrett finds Rose. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Rockets making a switch here.
Rocket substitution.
Here's Randall. 11 points last game. Outside Fournier. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Wood kicks to Wall. And the pass to Garuba. Over Barrett. Here's Şengün. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
And finished off by Wood.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Here's Barrett. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Barrett's got 9 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Passes it to Wall. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal.
Superb strength from the crafty guard. Wall's used to getting it. He sticks with his shot.
Hey, Chris, at this point in Wall's career, what are you seeing from him in terms of his mindset?
He once said, Kevin, you don't get recognition as a point guard if you don't win. Well, he's all about team success right now, looking for that elusive check.
The Knicks making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. That one misses for Wall.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And it's Barrett penetrating. The teardrop falls in. He's got 11. Rockets trail by 18. To the paint. Here's Wood. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
Josh Gibson picks one up.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
No good on that one. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
Good on the second free throw.
Christian Wood had that breakout campaign back in the 2019-2020 season with Detroit, earning himself a huge free agent deal. Great to see Christian's hard work pay off.
Now here's Gibson. No points in the game yet for him. Rose passes to Randall. 6 to shoot. Randall is doubled. That one drops for him. 12 points for Julius Randall.
It's amazing how far Randall has come. I mean, from a role player to budding star, and he's not done yet.
Rose against Wall. Out to the right wing. From deep, Wood, and good. Coming off the assist by Wall.
3 points.
Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
Another in the long line of big men who can drain the three. That makes him a very tough cover.
Rose kicks to Gibson. Here's Fournier. Feeds it to Rose. Randall. No good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Wall looking for an opening. With the drive. Count the basket. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn his game around.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Randall. Jacks up a 3. And Evan Fournier with a 3. Fournier's got 13 points.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his third triple of the game. First in the quarter.
Barrett against Wall. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
There's no let up in John Wall's attack. He makes his mind up that he's scoring, and he just does.
Pass to Barrett. And there's the try.
Rockets foul. Usman Garuba. That's his first personal. 3rd team foul.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
R.J. Barrett at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Gibson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And it's Kemba Walker in for Rose. And so Barrett nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Gordon, the pass to Nwaba. Here's Şengün. On the wing, Porter. Over Noel. Toppin pulls it in.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
The kick out to Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's Fournier on the wing. Down low, here's Barrett. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Now here's Gordon. He's coming off a 16-point game against Oklahoma City. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Gordon has always been a lethal perimeter shooter. When he gets a clean look, he doesn't hesitate pulling the trigger.
Walker against Gordon. Walker dishes to Toppin. And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Porter against Walker. Knocked loose and stolen by Noel. Barrett against Porter. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Alec Burks checked in for Evan Fournier. And a change for the Rockets. DJ Augustine's checked in for Gordon. Here's Augustine. He's got 10. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of the game. Tice trying to break free. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game. The Knicks leading by 16. There's the pass to Noel. There's the dish to Barrett. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Augustine with it. With 2 seconds left. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you got to think again.
For Houston, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. The free throw drops for Augustine. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for New York. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Wall. He's out there with Gordon. Christian Wood is out there with David Nwaba. And it's Garuba in at the 4. And it's Gordon missing. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Nwaba. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Basket good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now, here's Fournier. He's got 13. From 7. And there's Randall on the assist from Fournier. Randall's got 14. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Here's Wall, following the basket by Julius Randle. Wall, no luck.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And we've seen Randall flourish with more responsibility. He's in his prime and playing his best ball right now.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Julius Randle at the line, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randall. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Gordon. 7 points in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Garuba's shot is off.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Here's Rose. Softly drops in the floater. Rose has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Garuba. He's defended by Randall. A nice shot by Garuba. Now Rose. 6 points for him. To the inside. Here's Randall. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
The Knicks have shot 6 of 7 at the line. The Rockets making a switch here. House is checked in.
Julius Randle at the line. One shot.
That free throw good from Randle. The Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Fournier against Gordon. Robinson with the block. Outside Rose. Kicks to Fournier. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists here tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Wall. 12 points for him. And he lays it straight in. Wall's got 14 points.
Wall can't be stopped. He's remarkable at maintaining control of shots like this.
Pass to Robinson. Fournier against Gordon. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The Knicks making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. And the Knicks with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
House the pass to Gordon. Pass to Wall. Houston moving it around. Clock at 4. Wood kicks to Wall. Over Robinson. That one wide left.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
On defense, Houston. And here's Barrett. 19 points in the game. Robinson finds Rose. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And the basketball IQ of Rose on display. I mean, it's just excellent work breaking down the D in the pick and roll.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Wall. Driving the lane. And Wall with the slam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear though he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And so it's New York with it, following the score by Houston. Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Fournier against Gordon, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Fournier's got 17 now. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now here's Wall. He's got 16. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
I love that pass. Wall is a classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have always suffered.
It's Fournier on the wing. To the middle, looking for Gibson. He gets it there, and they pick up 2.
No hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
A different look for New York. Noel's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Alec Burks comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Walker subbed in for Evan Fournier. Houston also making some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Wood. Porter comes in for Eric Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. And Gibson sends it back.
And Gibson just out here to play hard defense, showing great awareness coming up there with that block.
DJ Augustine. That's his 3rd personal.
For New York, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Obi Toppin's checked in for the Knicks. So he gets them both. Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Porter passes to Tice. He kicks it to Augustine. The pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. And here's Tice. He's covered by Noel. Near the three-point line, it's Augustine. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Rose in the post. Tice is there. Rose kicks to Noel. Now here's Burks. Nwaba defending. Rockets on offense. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Passes to Şengün. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They push it up 4 on 3. Porter against Rose. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good. Rose has got 8.
A near impossible shot to guard against. Rose continues to torment defenses with the delicate flow.
Now here is Augustine. He's got 15. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 2nd personal.
It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
That free throw missing. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
On the wing quickly. 5 points in the game. Here's Toppin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 6 points for Obi Toppin.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Tice. Over Noel. And he overshot that one, missing.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
That's tipped. They retain possession. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
For New York, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Obi Toppin at the line. One shot.
Shooting one.
Free throw is good by Toppin. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Rockets. Pass to Porter. They need this. Knicks with the rebound. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Garuba. He has 6, and the shot goes in. Garuba's got 8 points.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
In the third. 2 minutes.
The pass to Toppin. There's Walker with the 3. Rockets with the rebound.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Porter passes to Augustine. Here's Şengün. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Noel dishes to Burks. Here's Quickly. Lays it up off the glass. He has 7.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Augustine driving inside. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Walker the pass to Toppin. 52 seconds left in the third. Noel trying to break loose, and that one's good quickly.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Augustine against Walker. Outside, Porter. Over Toppin. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his 2nd basket of the game. We've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Walker. Quickly kicks to Burks. Into the lane. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
His 3rd personal.
For New York, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Alec Burks at the line. 2 shots.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Now here is Augustine. He's got 17. Count that one. Augustine's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
There's Walker with the three. And so it's New York leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And New York, looking at who they've got, knocks out there at Julius Randle. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Alec Burks.
Great recognition from Randle, seeing an opportunity to rise and fire and making use of it.
Augustine passes to Martin. Down low. Here's Tice. Randle grabs the board.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Knox. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
Oh, just too big of a threat down there. I mean, he has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
Now here is Augustine. Here's Christopher. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Floats one up. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Tice has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Martin inside. He's defended by Randle. Brooks with it. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Quickly. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 3rd personal. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Emmanuel Quickly. At the line, 2 shots.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. And Quickly drops them both. Now Augustine passes it to Christopher. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Augustine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julius Randle picks one up. And, Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Both free throws good from Augustine. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Pass to Quickly. Fires the 3. Here's Gibson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
There's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Rockets, DJ Augustine. At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Both free throws good from Augustine. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And here is Quickly. Grimes. Brooks covering. Grimes. It's rebounded by Houston. House has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. And finished off by Martin.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Randle. The pass to Quickly. Driving in. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists now in this one. Rocket shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Augustine passes to Christopher. Outside Martin. Five to shoot. Knocked away. It's stolen by Randle. Grimes. Brooks covering. Passes it to Knox. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And here's Augustine following Julius Randle's 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Grimes. Brooks covering. No good on the shot. The Rockets go the other way with it. Pass to Augustine. Back to Martin. Pass to Christopher. And so Houston again turning it over. Eric Gordon is checked in for Augustine.
Eric Gordon.
New York's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Now the pass to Quickly. Drives to the hoop. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Brooks, left side. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Here's Gordon. The Knicks making the shot. To end the drought, he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, showing how effective he can be. It's crucial that Gordon plays with confidence close to the bucket.
Randall passes to Quickly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brooks outside. Passes to Gordon. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Here's Quickly over House. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. Pass to Martin. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Martin. Gordon's got 6 here in this quarter.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
From 10 feet out, here's Gibson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Now here's Gordon. Brooks dishes to House. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
And here are the Rockets now, following the miss by Julius Randle.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Count it.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Christopher. Lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Shots good by Gibson.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Oh, yeah, it's getting to them. The lack of communication, the lack of trust.
Here's Christopher, following the score by Taj Gibson. Gordon, the Rockets with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Grimes from outside off the mark. Rockets have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Martin, the pass to Gordon. Here's Christopher. Brooks outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Martin. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Randall outside. Back to Quickly. Randall outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice assist. Randall keeping his eyes up, playing unselfish basketball.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Christopher, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
Houston ball.
So for the Knicks, Toppin comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Burks in for Randall. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Woods checked in.
Gordon.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Christopher. The Rockets with another miss.
I mean, with all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around their neck. I mean, somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Now, here's Quickly. Can't connect from short range.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New York.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For Julius Randle.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Brooks outside. Over quickly. That one's off. Still out of sync. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. You know, sometimes I get out of character, but I just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you later.